for a bath, going for a bath, going for a bath, going for a bath.
鎮守の森の外れで気の狂ったイノシシが暴れ回ってるんだって。数日前にあの辺を散歩してたでしょ。イノシシを見かけなかった？
I wonder if Mizuki's in today. Oh,
いや、
press that.
見てない。見てないか。じゃあ変な子供は？同じあたりでここ数日魔女の行方を聞き回ってる子供がいるんだって。なんか妙な噂だよね。ね、本当かどうか確かめに行かない？
Talking about her mum, maybe.
やめとく。家に帰って休みたいの。残業明けでもう限界だから。
I can tell, dear, you put too much makeup under your eyes to make it like you hadn't slept in a while. Jesus. You okay, dear?
家まで送っていくよ。そんな状態じゃ途中で倒れないか心配だもん。
Poor girl. Yeah, she looked knackered, bless her.
聞いたか？
Yeah, what is up with the forest ball?
そっちじゃなくて魔女の方だぞ。まさかオイラたちの知り合いの魔女じゃないよな。気になる。な、行ってみようぜ。
Did you not say that you wanted to spend some time in the bathhouse?
当たり前だろ。お前は気にならないのか？魔女が現れるときは絶対でかいことが起きるんだ。オイラの勘違いならいいけど、もし当たってたら早めに手を貸せるかもしれないだろ。
Who are you and what have you done with my little Paimon? Who would give anything to have a snack after some, breaks and all that in a bathhouse? Hell yeah. Let's go adventuring, buddy. The forest ball and the little witch.
この辺だよな。どれどれ。
どれどれ。
イノシシ。魔女。
There's a
異
moth
常
there.
なし。オイラたちの考えすぎだったか。
Paimon, we haven't
あ
even
ら
looked
と解
around
除だ。
yet.
よく考えたらこの辺でイノシシなんか
You
見た
check
ことな
over
いもん
there,
な。
I'll check over here.
魔女なんてなおさらだぞ。何の理由もなくこんな人気のない野原に現れるわけないぜ。あいつらでかいことをするのに忙しいんだからな。固定観念なのだ。魔女たちは娯楽のために裏でくだらないことを山ほどやってる。
Is she one of
関係な
those...
人を巻き込んでだからハンターとしてあいつらを。
Is she one of those types that always goes, none of that, or desu wa, all the time, you know?
君たちはアリスの従者じゃないか。
Oh, so you know Alice then? Sorry, I'm just taken aback by how you look. You kind of look like a goth version of Kusanale for some reason. She looks like... she looks like if Kusanale, grew up to be a teen and just went through a goth phase.
君は超有名な旅人だな。そっちはパイモンだったか。
Taller than I expected. Are you on a stone? A hunter? Oh no, not one of these again.
待ってくれ。説明するから。私はプルーね。アリスの友
Prune?
達だ。そう、友達。彼女に呼ばれてとある魔女関連の事件を処理しにこっちへ来たのだ。
The combing through an animal's fur prune, or the fruit prune? Are you kidding me?
でもちょっとした不可抗力で連絡が取れなくなっちゃって。だから。
This reminds me of when I met this one woman one time, and she was so ditzy. I can't tell if she was pretending to be a ditz, but I'd fucking hate it. You know the types that pretend they're dumb but aren't. It's like, what are you doing? Just talk normally. She'd be very, very highly strung sounding when she spoke, or You know, everything was like a bunch of rainbows and bunnies and fucking golden nuggets and blah blah blah. And what made me really annoyed is when she told me her name. I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "She said Precious." I said, "Precious, your name's Precious." And she said, "Yes." I said, "You picked up at a pound or like a kennel or something?" She didn't get the joke whatsoever. Oh my days.
こいつが魔女の行方を聞いて回ってるっていう変な子供か？
I love how she does this in front of the person. Like, you're not weird looking floating there with your fucking, like, bronze rose gold looking ring on top of your head, you know?
全部聞こえてるぞ。そういう目で見るのはやめろ。私は怪しい子供じゃないのだ。
Really?
私はただ専門的な調査で忙しかっただけで、とにかくアリスとは知り合いなのだぞ。本当か？なんでそんなしどろもどろなんだよ。
We do kind of need proof,
信
to
じ
be
てない
honest.
な。ほら、これはアリスがくれたやつだ。全部魔女の道具なのだ。
Where did she
君なら
get
こ
those
の
from?
道具から漂う魔法の気配を感じ取れるんじゃないか？鈴にハンマー、それから一冊のボロボロの本。見た目は確かに普通じゃなさそ
Well,
うだ
apart
け
from the
ど、
books,
魔
I
女
don't
の
know
セン
what
スっ
she's
ぽくは
doing
ない気がす
carrying
る
around a
ぞ。
hammer.
変だな。魔女の道具を知らないのはともかく、このソロン派の古典的な教本がわからないなんて。巷の噂じゃ、金色の旅人のそばにいる小さな旅の仲間はスメール教霊院に関する知識に対する造形が深く
That
て、
is exactly the
本もた
image
く
I
さ
would
ん
have
読んで
thought
るっ
of.
ていう話だぞ。
You studying at the
これ
academy.
は80年前のとっても貴重な古典中の古典なのに。
I think you've just been given
そ
down
れ
a
で
hand-me-down,
オイラ
dear.
のことか？世間のオイラへの評価ってそんなに高かったんだな。
Safe to say that whoever set up your street cred is definitely the one that deserves it, not you, Paimon.
ふふん、確かにいいものだな。さっきは言いそびれたけどさ。
Oh.
うわ、この鈴なんでいきなり鳴り出したんだ？
Oh, is it one of those lie detector tools? Is it like a thing that can tell if you're lying or
理
not?
論上は局地性異常魔力波動を感知したからのはず。
Or that.
簡単に言えば尋常じゃない力が近くに湧いてるってことなのだ。
Yeah, it's me and these guns. You can't see, but I'm flexing right now. And my butt too. I'm flexing my butt.
どれだけ間違えたかわからないけど、今度こそきっと魔女だ。
Pot kettle
なん
black.
だよそれ、わけわかんなくなってきたぞ。魔女が近くにいるってことか？とにかくついてきてくれれば、私が嘘はついてないってことすぐにわかるのだ。
She throws herself off a cliff.
さすがだぜ。すごい速さで対処したな。噂通り規格外の強さだな。助けてくれてありがとう。さっきは無茶して悪かったのだ。
Especially without your hammer.
本当に嘘はついてないのだぞ。アリスが言ってたのだ。鈴が鳴れば魔女が出てくるかもって。ただ、こんなに確率が低いとは思わなくて。おう、お前を信じるぞ。アリスの道具なら確かに予想もつかない機能がありそうだし、そのことは身をもって知ってるもんな。
I noticed the Anemo thing on your back there. God, how many Anemo's have we gotten over the past 6 months? We've had quite a few of them, haven't we? My days, there's been a lot.
やっぱりそうだと思った。な、見てみろよ。ここにカードがあるぞ。
Is this your card? Oh, it's actually a drawing of a boar.
空想の友達がいる子供たちへ、一緒にすごくいいことをしませんか？どう大王を見つけてください。
Hey, if Alice is involved in this, I'm all keen for
イ
it.
ノシシも書いてあるな。あ、まさか噂の暴れ回ってるイノシシのことか？ またあいつの陰謀か。なんだって？悪いやつの陰謀じゃないかと疑ってるのだ。子供に馴染みのあるものを使って誘い出そうとしてるかも。
Let's be honest, this is just Alice playing one of her little pranks, I'm sure.
空想の友達を利用して罠にかけるなんて恥知らずな人でなしが絶対に許せないのだ。そんなに悪いやつなのか。ひどすぎるぞ。オイラたちも放っておけないぜ。ってまたかよ。また魔物だったりしないよな。
I don't know, I feel like she's trusting this bell a bit too much.
前のこともあるし、慎重になるのも無理ない。ついてくるかどうかは君たちが決めることだ。
To be fair, I did come out here for a bath visit, so you go and do what you need to. I'm gonna go to the
ど
onsen.
うする？でも、一人でここに置いてくわけにもいかないよな。
Shit, I don't have a choice. Okay, young madam, we shall follow you to make sure nothing occurs. God damn it, I wanted to go to the onsen.
魔女の拠点なのだ。今度こそ間違いない。
This is more like a play area if I've seen anything. Oh.
突撃
Glee! Glee!
吹き飛べ全部吹き飛ばしちゃえ。噂は本当だったんだな。暴れ回ってるイノシシがまさか喋れるなんてな。クレイの言ってることは怖くないのか？あれ？栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃん。それに
Hello,
クルーニャ
you.
お姉ちゃんも。
You're looking good in your new outfit, bless you. How have you been? All good?
お前たち知り合いだったのか？
We go
ク
way
ルーニャ
back.
お姉ちゃん、
We're
この
partners in
前モ
crime.
ンドに引っ越してきたばかりなんだよ。よくクレイと火あぶりして遊ぶんな。
That's on your
お
toast.
姉ちゃん大好き。火あぶり？クレイ、もう勝手に人に言わないって約束しただろ。
What did Clee do to you?
君たちが思ってるようなのとは違うぞ。クイズに答えたら焼き菓子が食べられるゲームのことだ。そんなゲームがあるのか？おいらもやりたいぞ。
Are we not going to do anything about the ball running around?
じゃあ次はパイモンちゃんも一緒ね。いっぱいいたら火も大きくなってきっともっと賑やかになるよ。
Yeah, I think the last thing you need is someone to actually blow up, dear. I think you've blown up enough in your time. I'm still upset about you blowing up those fishes from the pond earlier.
そんなことはどうでもいいのだ。どうしてクレイがこんなとこにいるんだ？こいつに怪我とかさせられてないか？
That's a cool looking
こい
ball.
つじゃなくてポップコーンだよ。クレイの新しいお友達なの。一緒に遊んでただけだもん。クレイのこと傷つけたりしないよ。
We actually have quite a few boar around Britain as well, actually. I actually ran into one when I was in the Forest of Dean. Surprised, actually, how big they are. They can get really, really big. Their tusks are quite an issue as well. I had a mate who worked with me on a farm, and there was this one boar who was not really the most calm of individuals. And all he did was step foot into his pen for half a second. He was carrying something, so he couldn't really react quick enough, lest that he dropped the equipment on the boar. And the boar literally just came up to him and sliced his tusk right up his lower leg. Literally, it went like a good 5 inches up into his leg. He's all right now, but he's still got the scar of it to this day. Like, their tusks are dangerous, man.
待てよ。こいつこのカードに書いてあるのと同じだぞ。これはルー大王の書いたお助けカードだよ。この任務はもう魔女会が持ってっちゃったけど。魔女会？クレイ、魔女たちはどこにいるのだ？教えてくれないか？
Well, the fact that her mum is Alice, or technically her clone, it's safe to say that she knows them very
いい
well.
よ。アジトにいるから呼んでくる。ビューンって言ってすぐ戻ってくるね。
Oh, bring your mum, bring your mum, bring your mum. Please, please, bring your mum.
な、言っただろ。今回は絶対に間違いなしだ。魔女はやっぱり近くにいる。
What are you planning to do with that hammer? Are you planning to do something to them?
魔物じゃなくて魔女なのに、なんで戦闘態勢に入ってるんだよ。君は分かってないのだ。来たよ。小さな魔女会登場。
It's every single lolly within a 15-mile radius. What the hell?
みんなで相談したんだけど、ヨーヨちゃんが小さな魔女会がいいって。みんなまだ大人じゃないから。
Would it be interesting if each of them actually had a relation to the witches of Hezekiel? I'm trying to think who Nicole's kid would be. Probably Yao Yao, maybe. Yeah, I can see Yao Yao being Nicole's kid.
なに、小さな魔女会ってどういうことだ。そんな話聞いてないぞ。クレイが作った小さな魔女会だよ。クレイは小さな魔女なの。
Oh, that's cute. Spark Knight, Dodoko, best friend, Monster, rising graffiti artist. Graffiti artist? They called you that. And always the bestest, sweetest, and cutest child, says Mum.
二人ともまた会えたね。すっごく嬉しい。
Oh,
二人と
she's
会えた時は
asleep.
いつも絶対いいことが起きるんだよ。
Yeah, it's been a while, Yao Yao.
アジトに新しいお友達が来たって聞いたよ。
Only 2 out of the 4 actually
自己紹
have
介をしなく
outfits.
ちゃね。
Chi Chi is
まずは
still
ヨーヨから行くよ。
rocking her
小
Zhang
さ
Xing
な
look.
魔女のヨーヨだよ。ビールから来たの。最
Little
近小
grown
さ
up
な
with
魔
a
女
big
会に入
heart,
ったばか
radish
りだけど、よ
cooking prodigy,
ろしくね。
idiom, whiz, occasional creative interpretations aside, etc. And also the youngest and strongest of Streetwood Ramblers' disciples. Oh, okay.
ああ、よろしくなのだ。ほら、ナ
She's
ナ、
so confused.
焦らなくていいから、さっきの稽古通りにするんですよ。さあ、なんていうか覚えてる？
I am the darkness in the nights. I am the one that creates 50-50s. I shall enter into your wallet, steal your money, and then replace it with myself. I am Chi Chi.
ナナは小さな魔女。ノートにそう書いてある。
What's funny about Chi Chi is that I that I only have 2 copies of her, and only one of them was actually through like a 50-50 loss, which is quite surprising actually, because not a lot of people say that she is the 50-50 drop, which is, I can see why. Like, you must have really bad luck to have Chi Chi all the time. But yeah, I've actually only gotten her once, and the other time was in the other one where I'm using the blue currency to get her. She came out in one of those drops, if you know what I mean. Scratcher of the White Horse Adeptus Chariot, already forgot about it. Calisthenics Master. Icy Nippy Little Hands, okay. And last but not least, 7th place at the Eugene Terrace Memory Games out of 7 people, I'm guessing.
旅人とパイモンはずっと心の中にいる。書かなくても
That's
覚え
quite
ら
an
れる。
honor. Thank you,
新
sweetheart.
しい友達、新しい顔、頑張って覚える。
Finally awake, are you?
節の番か？久方ぶりだな、二人とも。新たな友人もよろしく頼む。
I believe she's the
小さな
youngest.
魔女、
What is she, like 9 years old, bless her? Ninjutsu Grandmaster Escape Artist. I don't think you're a Grandmaster, but we'll get there one day. Expert in efficient napping and growth studies. The soul behind the Muji Muji Daruma. And also the most promising ninja of the Shumatsuban. Shumatsuban, I believe. Yeah, that's right.
ちびっこじゃなくて、小さな魔女たち、よろしくなのだ。
Why do I feel like
とりあえ
that?
ずでいいぞ。
Well, I feel like I'm gonna end up being like Arnold Schwarzenegger in like the kindergarten film, where I'm just having to handle a whole class of like little delinquents.
アリスやニコと同じ登場魔法まであるなんて
Well,
な
really,
か
the
な
only
か様に
delinquent
なっ
here
てるな
is fucking Klee, so you know.
ママ
Like,
はすごい
Klee
大
is
魔
gonna
女
be
だ
the
から
only one
ク
causing
レイはす
mischief.
ごい小さな魔女なんだよ。プルーネ、お前が近くに魔女がいるって言ってたのはその小さな魔女のことだったのか？もちろんだ。小さな魔女だって魔女だからな。アリスの指示か？じゃあこいつらもしかして魔女界の手先か？
Do you forget that Alice is part of the Hexennukiel?
ブルーネお姉ちゃんはいい人だよ。クレイのお友達だもん。ママも言ってたよ。ブルーネお姉ちゃんはママのお友達だって。友達？君のママも本当にそう言ってたのか？なんでこんなにびっくりしてるんだ？さっき自分でアリスとは友達だって言ってたよな。
Maybe she's trying to get
パイ
close to
モン
Klee
ちゃん
to
と
get
ブ
to
ルーネお
Alice.
姉ちゃんも小さな魔女界に入らない？ヨーヨたちの仲間になろうよ。アジトのお菓子やおもちゃを一緒に分けっこしよう。ママが作った登場の魔法もあるよ。ママが言ってた。クレイもママみたいにこの綺麗な魔法を他の小さな魔女にかけてあげられるんだよ。
Do not blow up your friends, Klee. For the love of all things holy, do not use explosion magic.
遠慮しとく。ママごと遊びはとっくに卒業したのだ。
Prune, you're still a child. Come on now. There's no need to act like an adult.
お菓子食べ放題も最高だけど登場魔法は何回見てもかっこいいよな。
See,
お前も
Paimon's
そう
in.
思うだろ？
And I'm in for snacks if there's any as well.
待ってくれ。おいらまだ心の準備が。アリスは人にいろんな試練を与えるのが大好きだろ？
Highly
もしかし
unlikely.
たらクレイもそこを受け継いでるかもしれないじゃないか。
Fingers crossed.
自信満々で参加して試練を突破できなかったら笑い物になっちゃうぞ。
Don't worry, Paimon. You got me. I would feel like a dick right now if I just said that. Nah, I'm just joking. But honestly, I kind of want to see what she would do if I just like fucking pulled out of the trial. She'd have to do it herself. But nah, she's too cute. I can't say no to
な
her.
あ、どんな試練を乗り越えたら小さな魔女会に参加できるんだ？クレイに誘われたならあとは同意すれば加入できるぞ。
She says
セツ
no.
たちもそうだった。
Imagine.
そうだよ。意外と簡単だな。当たり前なのだ。子供の世界はシンプルなもの。複雑なルールは退屈な大人が勝手に作るのだ。
Quite unfortunately, dear, adults don't have the time for children's games anymore because, well, they have to see reality. Which is why you should always appreciate your time when you're a kid. The adults get to make all the time in the world for you so you can enjoy that time. God, childhood was so much simpler back then.
よし。じゃあこれで
Am I saying that like a
オイラは
mold?
小さな魔女ってことか？オイラの登場魔法はどんな感じになるんだろうな。楽しみだぞ。ママが言ってた。登場魔法はとっても大事な第一印象になるから、小さな魔女のことをよく知ってる人に先に考えてもらうのがいいんだって。心の中で考えるだけでいいの。それからクレイと手をつないで、そうすれば魔法が伝わるよ。
Alright then.
オイラのことを一番よく知ってるのはやっぱりお前だよな。それじゃ
Hmm.
頼んだぞ。気になるぜ。お前の中でオイラはどんな小さな魔女なんだ？
Cute and adorable beyond compare.
パイモンちゃん、手を伸ばして。できた。小さな魔女パイモンちゃん、自己紹介してみて。もういいのか？やってみるぜ。ほほん。みんな、オイラは小さな魔女パイモンだぞ。
The The white whirlwind sweeping the dining table, master of terrible nicknames, tiny body, Titanic, rank. I almost thought that said rank for a minute. I thought, where? Owner of many titles. And no matter what happens, Paimon, the best travel companion ever. I agree.
一件落着ってことで、小さな魔女のみんな、そろそろ本題に入らないか？あい
It's a
つは一
little
体
bit
何な
hyper.
ん
What
だ？
the hell?
さっきクレイが小さな魔女会
Do you
は
wanna
任
bet that's
務を受けたっ
Alice?
て言ってたよな。オイラも今は小さな魔女会の一員なんだから、ちゃんと状況を把握しとかないとだぞ。オイラたちに詳しく教えてくれないか？
ポップコーンの件は複雑だ。話すと長くなるし、ずっと立っているのもなんだ。どこか座れる場所を探そう。
Suppose we could do
じゃあ
that.
お茶会にしよう。お茶会ならいっぱいお話しするのにぴったりだもん。
いい考えだね。ヨーヨー、お茶会のお菓子と点心を準備してくるよ。
Yeah, can
節は
smack up a nice
椅
good
子を
meal
並
for
べ
us.
よう。
クレイはおもちゃを選んでくる。
I can see Sayu just falling
み
asleep
ん
in
な
the
で遊
chair
ぶん
as she
だ。
goes to grab it.
おお。ナナも一緒に行こう。好きなのを選んでいいよ。
栄誉騎士
These
の
two
お
are
姉
quite
ちゃん、
close.
プルーネお姉ちゃん、このアジトには好きに遊びに来ていいよ。小さな魔女会が歓迎するからね。まあいいか。どこかで本でも読みながら待つとするのだ。
I love these little pop-up screens. So cool. Right, so we've got quite a few things actually. We've got 4. The bomb rally rockers looks fun.
クレイ、おもちゃは選べたか？うん、ママが作ってくれた魔法のおもちゃだよ。ドドコと一緒に爆弾を投げっこできるの。他の小さな魔女と一緒に
If you
爆
do
弾を
that,
投
you're
げ
gonna
るん
blow
だ。
up the whole table, dear.
爆弾投げだって？ダメに決まってるだろ。危なすぎるぞ。安心して、危なくないよ。魔法のおもちゃの中ならボンボン爆弾は爆発しないの。ママも自由に遊んでいいって言ってたし、反省室行きにもならないよ。栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃんも一緒に遊ぼう。今回ドドコも一緒に遊びに来たんだけど、二人に会ってみたいって言ってたよ。え、ドドコなら
Dodoco's here too.
クレイとずっと一緒にいるだろ？もうとっくに会ってるじ
Oh,
ゃない
that's
か。
what's in her backpack.
違
The
うよ。
little Dodoco.
ドドコの一族にはたくさんのドドコがいて、クレイみたいに外で大冒険するのが大好きなドドコもいるんだよ。別のところに住んでて、まだみんなと会ったことのないドドコもいるの。別のところ？プルーネ
I
お
wonder
姉ちゃ
if
ん
the
が今
Dodocos
度で絵
act
本
as
を見
like
せてく
eyes
れ
for
た
the
の。
witches.
そこは
Possibly.
子供たちの空想の世界で、ドドコはクレイの空想のお友達だって書いてあったよ。でもママはどこにいてもドドコを呼んで一緒に遊ばせてくれるの。それで今回は魔法のおもちゃの中にドドコを呼んでくれたんだ。
I don't think I ever had an imaginary friend when I was a kid. When I used to teach the kids at the dojo back in the day, I actually asked a few of them if they had friends, and one of them said that I have an imaginary friend. It was a little girl. I believe she said that her imaginary friend was Bongo, and Bongo was a you guessed it, a drum imaginary friend. She loved music, absolutely loved music. I don't know if she actually went on to learn to play an instrument or not, but I think she actually wanted to focus on like drums and stuff like that. I kind of want to get in touch with her parents again actually to see how she is. I want to see if she's actually doing well for herself and making it as an artist, because she did say she wanted to focus on music and stuff like that. It's nice really when you get to, you know, influence kids' lives basically, to give them like that, you know, jump start in life that's really needed, really. I hope that she's actually doing well for herself, bless her.
今までもいろんな姿のドドコを見てきたけど、やっぱり不思議だな。
Nothing like a bit of magic, ain't it? It's a kind of magic, magic.
栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、ドドコと一緒に爆弾投げっこしてくれる？
Well, when you ask so politely, this is literally like golf. Nice. There we are. Boop. Nice. Okay, that was actually a pretty fun game, I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really good. That was actually really freaking fun. Thank you, Clay. What's your one then?
ナナ、ジュースばっかり飲んでちゃいけません。毎日お水を何杯飲むんだった？お約束
It's
覚
okay,
えてる？
darling. Just take whatever you're drinking in moderation.
7、7、2、2、7、7。覚えてない。
Oh
じゃ
no.
あ、ヨーヨがお知らせしてあげるね。はい。お水を飲む時間
I'm
ですよ。
really bad with that as well.
ちゃんと水分補給してくださいな。
See, because I have hay fever, so I have to take pills for that, and basically it just stops me from having like snot come out of my nose. Well, it's not even snot; it's like water. It's mostly just water. Like my nose runs, you know, I can't see very well because my eyes are always watering. You just feel horrible, basically. It just ruins my summer. So I'm taking the pills, and I am so busy in the morning because I have to get up, get the dog ready for our run, and then we go out and I come back. Then I have my breakfast after I've given my dog his food, and then we've got other things to do here and there. All these miscellaneous things, really, that I forget to take my pill in the morning, and then it's just like, oh god, well, the day's already gone. I might as well just wait till tomorrow, you know? I've already took one today, so I'm okay. But, you know, the last 2 days, I've just been so forgetful. It's just awful.
ヨーヨは本当に面倒見がいいな。
二人ともちょうどいいところに来たね。ねえ、二人はどんな味のお菓子が好き？甘いのか
I'm fine
し
with
ょっぱ
both,
いの
really.
か。
ヒヒ、その答えはオイラのリュックにもお菓子を入れてきたから見てくれ。
Knowing you,
お
Paimon,
菓
you
子
probably
は
prefer
分ける。
sweet.
おもち
So
ゃ
I'll go
も
with the
分ける。
salty.
あげる。あ、これは竜雲おばちゃんが作ってくれた仕掛けだよ。面白い戦術が組み込まれてるの。ヨーヨたちが稲妻に来るって師匠から
God,
聞
you
いた
tend
み
to
たい。
forget how beautiful
くれ
Inzuma
ぐれ
looks,
も
doesn't
気を
it?
つけろって何回も言われちゃった。でね、ヨーヨたちが言いつけを忘れないように仕掛けを作ってくれたんだ。おばちゃん曰く楽しみながら学ぶのが一番効率がいいんだって。明るいうちにお家に帰る。タンタンとユエグエは一緒に歩く。ナナとヨーヨは手をつなぐ。その通り。偉いよナナ。全部覚えちゃったんだね。
It's like
竜
Chi
雲おば
remembers
ちゃんの戦
certain
術っ
things,
て
but not a
本
lot of
当に
things,
す
bless
ごいん
her.
だよ。ヨーヨたちの空想のお友達もおばちゃんが作った秘境の中でなら自由に遊べるの。
Did you know?
ナナの空想のお友達初めて見たよ。ナナと同じくらい可愛い山柄。名前はタンタンっていうの。
Tantan. That's an interesting name. I was confused then because I thought it spelled out TN. I was like, oh my god, TN from fucking DBZ, that guy. The three-eyed guy.
ナナがなんであんなに山柄を気に入ってたのか分かった気がするぞ。
ユエグエイ。仕掛けのユエグエイと同じ。でもちょっと違う。
Yue Gue.
竜雲おばちゃんがユエグエイをくれてからいつの間にかユエグエイはヨーヨの空想のお友達になってたけど、
It's like she's
今では
saying
ユエグエイ
you
も
are
ヨーヨも
grey, but it
随
sounds
分成
very,
長したんだよ。
like, very poorly spoken. I'm not trying to say she's poorly spoken, but Yue Gue, Yue Gue, Yue Gue. Interesting.
タン
Okay.
タンも太っちゃったけどより高く飛べるようになっ
She
た。
got chubbier.
へえ、いいことじゃないか。 空想の友達も現実の友達もお互いそばにいて成長してるんだな。
おしゃべりに夢中で用事を忘れちゃうところだった。お茶菓子すぐに用意するね。
Sure,
この
thank
仕
you.
掛けで暇つぶしでもしてて。
Let's do it. There we go. That's pretty fun. There we go. I'm impressed how you're able to nap standing up, Sayu.
さゆまた寝てるのかよ。疲れてるのか？
I don't know, Paimon, are you
疲れ
hungry?
た。椅子を運んでまたリオムジナに長い距離を走らせて、節頑張ったからご褒美に寝ないと。
リオウムジナ？料理の仲間か？
お利口の利で料理の利じゃない。とっても利口なオウムジナなんだぞ。
Who's Gina then? Hello?
タヌキじゃないんだな。
リオウムジナは節の空想の友だ。普通は誰にも見えないから主たちに正式に紹介したことはなかったな。
I mean,
やっ
hence the
ぱ
point
り
of
子
it being
供にはみん
imaginary.
な空想の友達がいるんだな。
子供扱いするな。背が伸びなくなりそうだ。節はもうすぐ一人前の忍者になるんだぞ。まあそのうちな。
I always never really bothered with thinking about being taller, really, when I was a kid. I feel like kids that focus on growing up too fast tend to regret it to the point of it, you know, or being a little bit silly and over convoluted in a certain sense. Although I didn't really gain much height, really, when I was young, because when I was like 15, 16, I was still like 5'2", 5'3", something like that. So I think I got maybe about maybe 5 inches out of my years of growing up, I'd say. So I'm about 5'7", so it's not that bad, you know. It's kind of the perfect height, really. You don't want to be too small and you don't want to be too tall, really. Hinders you one way or the other, really. 5'7" is like the perfect average height, so I'm good.
一人前になるまでは友と二人で一人前でも問題あるまい。それにみんなにはリオウムジナが手伝ってる姿は見えないから、節がちゃんと一人前に見えているはずだ。
おう、一人前ってそういう使い方するものなのか？
I guess it's open to interpretation, really. As most people say, there's a big difference between being alone, like choosing to be alone, and being lonely, you know?
ふふん、気になるならこの忍術装置を起動すればリオウムジナと一緒に訓練ができるぞ。
I'm kind of annoyed with how this thing looks. It's meant to be a Daruma doll, so why are both of its eyes coloured in? Because she wants to be taller, right? That would be her wish. So shouldn't one eye be kind of like undrawn so it's completely white? So until her dream comes true, then she can like fill it in. That's the whole point of the Daruma doll, basically, is to keep one eye completely white and have the other one like painted in until your wish comes true.
この頃小さな魔女たちと遊ぶのに忙しくて訓練任務が溜まってしまってな。
訓練任務？左右、オイラたちに手伝わせて自分はサボる気だろう。
I kind of want to do that for a tattoo idea, actually. What I want to do is get a Daruma doll, put it on my back, and so it's not only just like it fills the space there, but the idea with the Daruma is I want to get it tattooed all in nice Japanese style little bit of red, a little bit of black here and there, you know, add some cherry blossoms around it. But what I'm going to do is have a cherry blossom covering one eye, so you don't know whether or not if it's filled in or not, and leave a little bit of it exposed, so a little bit of the eye is white. So what I'm then going to do is when my wish comes true, like one of my big dreams is to actually watch every single game of rugby in every single stadium in Europe when I get a chance. I've already gone to the Principality Stadium in Wales. I've already been to Twickenham. I've been to quite a couple of them actually. I still need to do France. I need to go to some of the bigger names in Europe and all that. Like the big games, you know. Once I've done all that, then I'd probably say that it would be filled in to a certain degree because, you know, I can't call myself a true rugby fan if I don't support every nation's rugby team in a sense. I think my favourite neutral team, you know, aside from England, which is of course where I'm from, and obviously I'm a big English supporter, is probably Japan from just how really, really fucking well they've done over the years. I love the inclinations of what they do with their cherry blossom as well, because if you don't know, they're called the Brave Blossoms because they have three cherry blossoms that have bloomed on their chest. One of them was to actually, I think the way it goes is that one cherry opened for their first professional game of rugby as a win. The second, I think, was to actually partake, I think, in a World Cup. And the third, I think, was when they faced England for the first time. And only when they faced England did the third blossom open. And that's really touching. Like, I don't really know the specifics of the first and second one. I'm just guessing on those. But I know the third one was when they faced England in a rugby game. Because, you know, it was their nod to England for, you know, inventing rugby. And that was really, really touching to actually, like, hear that as the reason why the third blossom, like, why the third cherry blossom actually blossomed. That's just such a lovely, lovely gesture, really, especially if like you're a rugby nut such as myself, really.
違う、そうじゃない。これは師匠が去る前に説に残していった闘争訓練装置だ。見ての通り、説の闘争術はかなりのものになったぞ。自分の訓練はとっくに終わってる。別にサボってるわけじゃないぞ。でも、はあ、利用無地なのやつ、説より怠け者で、もう説の足についてこられそうにないんだ。逃げるときは一緒じゃないとダメなのに。それゆえ、今は利用無地なを鍛えねばならぬ。
I see. Okay.
説がサボりたいのはそういうことで。
やっぱりサボってるんじゃないか。
Alright, alright. We'll give it a go. You gotta love the level designs that they add to this. Really, really good. And now that's gonna annoy the hell out of me because I know I just missed an onigiri. Christ. Why does this remind me of Subway Surfer? All you need is the theme tune to go with it. I just need a big burly bloke to chase me now. No! Nice. I feel like I could have gone a little bit better. Okay. Just have to go talk with Prune now.
When you are an job